Hello, I created this switch panel for the Humber because I'm adding hazard warning lights and needed somewhere to put the switch. So I thought rather than just have another random switch mounted underneath, which might all get a bit untidy, I'd create this panel and group a few things together. So on here I've got the intermittent wiper control, the hazard warning lights, which they're not connected up yet, but the switch is there. A switch I got off eBay for a heated rear window. This car's under warning light. This car's got a heated rear window, but it's not connected up anymore. The switch is down there. It was added back in the 80s, yeah, I disconnected it and took the fuse out because it's gotten a bit unsafe. So when I get a replacement kit, I can hopefully connect into that switch and use that one. And that's a switch from a later model Humber, so it is nice and in keeping. And then also I've got the voltmeter, which was the other side of the steering wheel. So group it all together, I think it looks smarter. I'm just not too sure I like it. I don't know why, just sometimes I just don't think it quite works. But at the same time, I created this round for the radio to try and finish that off a little bit. And I think the mistake I made there is it looks a bit bulky. I think that was just half the width. It might look better. So I might retry that at some point. It's all 3D printed, so I can adjust it and redo it. So I might do, but I'll leave it as it is for now to see if I get used to it. The good thing is, if I don't like it, I can take it all out and go back to just as it was. I've not modified the car in any rate. It's all just fitted to existing mount holes under the dashboard. So yeah, if I keep it or not, it doesn't really matter. It hasn't really harmed the car. So to say it's 3D printed, I might as well just quickly just show you the models and that as to how I designed it. So this is the design I came up with. I did it in FreeCAD, and it's in two halves because it's too wide to do it all in one go. So this is the bit around the radio, and it's basically just a sleeve which pushes over the radio front, and it's quite nice and snug to fit, so it goes on okay. This isn't the first design. It took me several iterations, and originally I thought I would try and make it take the weight of the radio and include some mounts that go into the dashboard, but that was a bit over ambitious for me and it never worked. So I simplified it, just used the existing radio mounts, and then this slides on, which works so far I think quite well. And then the switch panel, nothing a huge amount to say about that. It's got some strengthening behind it, so if we just rotate it around, so you can see there's just got bits behind it to give it some strength, and then you've got the bracket up there to go into an existing, or just put a bolt through from an existing mount hole, and that's pretty much it. The two are linked together. There's no direct support at this end, but there's that little rod I put on the end of the face which goes into a slot on the switch panel, and then got these little hoops I put on there, and a pin goes through, glued on one side, and that seems to hold it together reasonably well. The alignment isn't too bad yet. You can see a line, but it could be worse. And then the whole lot was just 3D printed, and that was yeah, that was all to it. It took me a long time. Say all this took me a long time, and several iterations to get it right, but got there in the end. Now I just can't decide, as I say, whether I like it or not, but I shall keep it on the car for some time, and then hopefully it'll grow on me. But I think that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.